Hello, my lovely people. This is Brazilian Tarot. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, welcome. So I hope you're all doing well. So for today's reading, we're a little bit different than usual. As you can see, like why there's so many piles. We're doing a yes or no question. So whatever question you have that you want a yes or no answer, this is what we're gonna do. I got inspired by a YouTube video that I saw from a tarot reader. I don't remember the name, but all credits to them. And I'm so sorry that I don't have the name. Anyway, so because it's going to be like a really short reading, I am making 8 piles today. So we're gonna see if it's too much. If it is too much, you can always tell me in the comments. But yeah, so let's go ahead. So for pile 1, we have this Shungite or Shungite or Shungite crystal. I don't know how to pronounce it. For pile 2, we have this fluorite crystal. For pile 3, we have this lace agate. Pile 4, we have this lipidalit. Pile 5, we have adventurin. Pile 6, we have strawberry quartz. Pile 7, we have rhodonite. And pile 8, snowflake obsidian. So I invite you to have your question in mind. Take a deep breath. And choose the pile that you're attracted to because it could answer your yes or no question. And I'm going to see you in the next piles. Hi, pile 1. If you choose this Shungite or Shungite crystal, this is going to be a reading. So welcome. I hope you're all doing well. So as I said in the beginning, we're doing a yes or no question today. So we're only going to use this tarot deck here. I got inspired from YouTube video that I saw, and I don't remember the person, so I can't give them credits, but all credits to them. So yeah, you just have your yes or no question in mind. We're gonna put out some tarot cards, and that's it. So it's going to be a really short and sweet reading. Of course, if you have any additional question after this reading or you want a more precise experience, my Etsy shop is always there. The link is going to be in the description box, so don't hesitate. And I kind of want to go to some disclaimers before we start. So I'm not responsible, for any decision you make after this reading, because it is a general reading on YouTube for entertainment purpose. And we're looking at the current energy. Nothing is set in stones. And remember, for me, you're always the master of your own decision. All right, so I think that's all for my disclaimer. So I think I'm just gonna shuffle real quick here. Can I have spirit to please tune me to the energy of pile 1? And while I give a little shuffle, if you're not subscribing to my channel yet, you're always welcome to do so. You're always welcome to join. So if you did, thank you so much for encouraging me in my growth as a tarot reader. All right. And I want to take the time also to thank my new and current subscribers. You really make such a big difference for me. I have no words to express my gratitude, so thank you so much. All right, so what I want to do is I kind of want to, because the tarot reader that I saw, she kind of puts like, she take the card that are on the top. I think she take 4. So we have for you Queen of Swords. We have the Sun, 7 of Wands, and a 4 of Cups. So I kind of see here a definite yes to your question. I kind of see like what happened if you say yes, what happened if you say no. And I kind of feel that if you, I don't know if like it's about taking action or something, but it does feel that if you're not taking an action, you're kind of like missing an opportunity, or you're turning your back to something that could be a great opportunity for you. I feel this is kind of something that is going to get you out of your comfort zone, but at the end it's going to help you a lot for some reason, and it's going to help you being more authentic to yourself. I kind of see this character like, it seems like they're calling something. It's kind of like it's your calling, and we have it 2 times here. So I really think like if your intuition, I feel your intuition is already saying yes. Maybe you just wanted a confirmation. I feel like this is something that could really makes you happy, fulfill, and feel authentic to yourself. And don't hesitate to don't turn your back on that opportunity. So yeah, I guess that's it. So it's a yes for you guys. And of course, if you have any additional question after this reading, my Etsy shop is there. The link is going to be in the description box. If you did subscribe to my channel, I thank you so much in advance for encouraging me in my growth as a tarot reader. If you want to share your experience in the comment, you're always welcome to do so. And you can always like the video for support. So I wish you all the best, and I really, really hope to see you soon. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Hi, Pal 2. If you choose the fluorite crystal, this is going to be a reading. So welcome. I hope you're doing well. So as I said in the beginning, we're looking for a yes or no answer to your question. So it's going to be a really short and sweet reading. I think for Pal 1, it was like 3 minutes or something. So yeah, but if you have any additional question after this reading, or you just want a more precise experience, my Etsy shop is there. The link is going to be in the description box, so don't hesitate. You're always welcome here. I like to say a little bit of disclaimers before we start. I just want you to know that as a tarot reader, I'm not responsible to any decision you make after this reading, since it is for entertainment purpose and it is a general reading on YouTube, so yeah. That's it for that first disclaimer. For me, you're always a master of your own decision. We're looking at the current energy, and nothing is set in stones. And yeah, I think that's it. So I'm gonna put that aside, and while I shuffle, I invite you to have your question in mind. And ask for you to please send me into the energy of Pal 2. And while I shuffle, if you're not subscribing to my channel yet and you feel comfortable, you're always welcome to do so. And I want to take the time to thank my new and current subscribers. You really, I have no words to express my gratitude to all. So really, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'm so grateful to each one of you. Okay, let's shuffle one last time. And if you did subscribe, well, thank you and welcome to the crew. You know, you're always welcome. Okay. Okay, I think. Okay, I think we're gonna go like that. So, the tarot reader, she kind of like take the card that is on the top. So we're gonna do the same. So we have Six of Pentacles, the Sun. Interesting, because the Sun was like at the same place for Pal 1 too. Six of Swords, and Ten of Pentacles. So I think for you also it is a yes. I feel for you it's about maybe a finance situation, or it is just really a decision that is going to make you feel or be more stable in your life. Like it could help something in the long term. For some of you, it could include like traveling or like moving out. There's something about a movement here. But it does feel for me that this is something that could really make you happy. And I'm sensing a yes, but you're going to have to, it's not just a yes and it's going to happen by miracle. You're going to have to put some effort in it. But if you put effort to it, it's kind of like... there's a saying in French, how can I translate it in English though? It's kind of like when you work really hard for something, you kind of like receive in return. So it's kind of like something like that. So it's a yes, but be prepared to put, you know, effort in it. You know, it's not just gonna happen like that. So if you, let me say, if you put the effort in it, yes, the answer to your question is yes. I don't know if it makes sense, but, I'm gonna end the reading here, so I hope it helps you bring clarity. But of course, if you have any additional question, as I said, my Etsy shop is there, link in the description box. If you feel comfortable perhaps sharing an experience in the comment, you're always welcome to do so. If you did subscribe to my channel, I thank you so much for encouraging me and my growth as a tarot reader. And you can always like the video for support. So I'm wishing you all the best, and I really, really hope to see you soon. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Hi, Pal 3. If you choose the lace agate crystal, this is going to be your reading. So welcome. I hope you're doing well. So as I said in the beginning, we're looking for an answer for a yes or no question. So of course, if you have any additional question after this reading, because it's going to be like really short and sweet, I only putting out 4 tarot cards. So any additional question or just want a personalized experience are always welcome on my Etsy shop. The link is going to be in the description box. So don't hesitate. You're always welcome here. And a little disclaimer. So as a tarot reader, I'm not responsible to any decision you will make based on that reading, since it is a general reading on YouTube for entertainment purpose. And we're looking at the current energy. Nothing is set in stones. And for me, you're always the master of your own decision. I think that's it. So I'm just going to put that aside and we're going to shuffle that a little bit. So I invite you to have your question in mind. I'm going to ask for you to please tune me into the energy of pile 3. And while I shuffle, if you're not subscribing to my channel yet, you're always welcome to do so. And I want to take the time to thank my new and current subscribers. I appreciate each one of you. There's not enough word to express my gratitude. So thank you all so much. And if you did join the crew, well, welcome and thank you so much. Okay, let me shuffle that one last time. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. So let's see about your yes or no question. So we have 7 of Cups. We have 2 of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, and Page of Wands. So the first message I was getting is it's complicated. I would say intuitively there is like it's complicated. There's something better I'm hearing. So I would say no. To your question for this pile, it seems like there is something better elsewhere. And there's a sense here that maybe you should keep looking, seeing the bigger picture perhaps. Because it's kind of like maybe you want to make a decision, but you didn't fully understand, or you don't know every aspect of the decision, like the impact, the consequences. And it's kind of like you have to get more information perhaps, and there may be something better, or like other opportunities to you that you can try. So I don't know why it feels that the decision you want to make is like, should I don't know, like stay in the same job or something. It's something about like, should I continue in this path? And it's kind of like, no, like look around. There's like so many things you can explore and try, especially with the Page of Wands. This is about like adventure. So you could definitely like shoot this arrow really more far away. I don't know if you're asking about like something that is concerning your potential, and Spirit wants you to know that you have so much potential. You can use your creativity to create something great here. So if you're, I don't know, if you're, it seems that for a lot of you, you're asking if you should stay in the same path or something. The answer is no. And for others, you know, I'm sensing a no question, and there's something better. And it's complicated, of course, but don't give up. So it's kind of like a no, but like a positive no, you know, positive for you. So, all right, I think we answered your question. So, of course, if you have any additional question, my Etsy shop is in the description box. If you did subscribe to my channel, I thank you so much for encouraging me in my growth as a tarot reader. If you feel comfortable sharing your experience in the comment, you're always welcome to do so. And you can always like the video for support. So I'm wishing you all the best, and I really hope to see you soon. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Hi, pile 4. If you choose the Lepidolite crystal, this is going to be your reading. So welcome. I hope you're doing well. So as I said in the beginning, we're looking for a yes or no answer to your question. So if you have any additional question after this reading, or you just want a personalized experience, my Etsy shop is going to be there. The link is in the description box. So don't hesitate. You're always welcome here. And I have a little disclaimers I would like to say before we start. So I'm not, as a tarot reader, I'm not responsible to any decision you make based on this reading, as it is a general reading on YouTube for entertainment purpose. For me, you're always a master of your decision. And we're looking at the current energies, so nothing is set in stone. I think that's it. So I'm just gonna put that aside, and I'm gonna ask you to think about your question while I shuffle. And I'm gonna ask for you to please tune me into the energy of pile 4. And while I shuffle, you're always welcome to subscribe to my channel. I want to take the time to thank my new and current subscribers. I appreciate you all. You know, I don't have enough words to express my gratitude, but I really appreciate each one of you. And if you did join the crew, then welcome and thank you so much. All right. I think that's it. So it's going to be really short and sweet. I'm just taking like the 4 on the top. So we have for you the 10 of Wands, Queen of Wands, the Devil, and Justice. There's kind of like a... for you, it's not like a yes or no definite. I think it's more a no, but it's kind of like you have to think about it again. It's not like a yes, a definite no or a definite yes for you guys. It's kind of like you have to think about it again. Some of you might already know the answer also. But with the Justice here, it kind of makes me feel, and the Devil, you know, we kind of have opposition here. And maybe there's a need for you to list the pros and cons. It's kind of like maybe this is like a new yes or no question you have, or it's a new situation. And maybe Spirit wants you to just explore a little bit before answering a definite yes or a definite no. But I would say for most of you, it is a no here. There's kind of like maybe a situation you have to get out, I'm sensing for you guys. So yeah, I would say maybe for you, you maybe have to think things further. And but for now, let's say for now, it is a no. And Spirit asked me to choose another card. Yeah, 4 of Swords. It's kind of like, I don't know, like it seems all the cards are going downfall for some reason. So for me, it's kind of like a negative. So it's kind of like a no here. So I'm going to go with that. And, you know, I hope it helps you bring clarity. And if you have any additional questions, as I said, my shop is there to welcome you all. If you feel comfortable sharing your experience in the comment, you're always welcome to do so. There's no judgment here. And if you did subscribe to my channel, I thank you so much for that, for encouraging me and my growth as a tarot reader. And you can always like the video for support. All right, so I thank you so much, and I really, really hope to see you soon. Wait, did I say I'm wishing you all the best? I'm wishing you all the best, and I really, really hope to see you soon. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Hi, Pile 5. If you choose the Adventuring Crystal, this is going to be your reading, so welcome. I hope you're doing well. So for today's reading, we're looking for a yes or no answer to your question. So if you have any additional question after this reading, or you want to elaborate, my Etsy shop is always there. So the link is going to be in the description box. So don't hesitate. You're always welcome. And I'd like to say a little bit of disclaimers before we start. So I'm not responsible to any liable decision you make after this reading as a tarot reader, as it is a general reading on YouTube for entertainment purpose. And yeah, that's it. I was about to like go blah, blah, blah. And you're the master of your own decision for me, and we're looking at the current energy, so nothing is set in stones. All right, so let's put that aside, and we're gonna shuffle a little bit. We're gonna ask Spirit to please tune me into the energy of Pile 5. And I'm gonna ask you to have your question in mind while I shuffle. And by the way, guys, I want to take the time to thank my new and current subscribers, and I want to express my gratitude to each and one of you all. Is that what the saying is? But thank you so much. And if you want to join the crew, you're always welcome. And if you did, thank you so much. All right, let me shuffle one last time here. All right. So let's see for your yes or no questions. So we have Ace of Wands, we have the Emperor, we have Nine of Swords, and King of Swords. So it is, for me, a yes to this pile. This is definitely a new beginning. This is something that is going to make you feel really more self-confident, more powerful. I mean, I'm hearing like, why not? Let's go. So is that even, and I'm gonna hear like, is that even a question? Like, of course, like, fuck yeah. So I would say it's a definite yes for you guys. It can really brings you like really great things. So just have trust in yourself, and you can accomplish anything by trusting yourself, you know, and having this self-confidence within yourself. And I'm hearing you deserve it so well. All right, so a yes for you guys. So as I said, if you have any additional question, you want to elaborate, my Etsy shop is in the description box. If you did subscribe to my channel, I thank you so much for encouraging me in my growth as a tarot reader. If you want to share your experience in the comment, you're always welcome to do so. There's no judgment here, and you can always like the video for support. So yeah, I'm wishing you all the best, and I really hope to see you soon. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Hi pile 6, if you choose the strawberry quartz crystal, this is going to be your reading, so welcome. I hope you're all doing well. So for today's reading, we're looking for an answer to your yes or no question. So it's going to be really short and sweet. But if you have any additional question after this reading, you just want a personalized experience, my Etsy shop is always there to welcome you guys. So the link is going to be in the description box. And I like to say a little bit of disclaimers before we start. So as a tarot reader, I'm not responsible to any decisions that are made after this reading, as it is a general reading on YouTube for entertainment purpose. And for me, you're always the master of your own decision. And we're looking at the current energy. So nothing is set in stones. All right, so let's just put that aside. So I'm gonna shuffle the deck a little bit. I invite you to have your question in mind while I shuffle. And I'm gonna ask for you to please lead me into the energy of pile 6. And while I shuffle, if you're always welcome to, of course, if you feel comfortable, subscribe to my channel. And if you did, I thank you so much for that. And I'm also taking the time to thank my new and current subscribers of the week. Oh my God, I can't talk anymore. And yeah, I really want to express my gratitude towards each and one of you. So thank you so much. All right, so you still have your question in mind. I'm gonna shuffle one last time. I think my cards are like broken down. Okay, so we have the Wheel of Fortune, we have the Six of Cups, we have the Ace of Swords, and we have the Nine of Pentacles. My God, there's a lot of yes, guys. But it is a yes again, I will say. It is a yes. I'm sensing this is about a goal you want to reach, or a step towards a goal you want to reach. But for some reason, this decision would make you really fulfilled, or like there is something liberating. And that you kind of see like this character being like, I don't know, or if they're birds, but it's kind of like releasing. It could be about like a love situation, or like the heart chakra might be included here. Heart chakra is really about, I mean, it's not about communication, but I'm getting communication here. It's really close to like the throat chakra actually, which is communication. It could be like, you know, like following our heart, communicating with our heart. And you do have to make a plan though. It's really about a goal you want to, I would say for most of you, I feel like this is a goal you want to have success in, and it's still yes, but you might need to have a plan. So yes, but where do I start? So this and that and that and that. Or it could just for some of you be a confirmation that the plan you want to move forward with might work. Maybe this is your question, but you just, if you plan ahead correctly and being organized, this is a definite yes or question, and it can really make you fulfill. And yeah, I think that's it. We answer it. So yeah, it is a yes for you guys, but don't forget to plan ahead. So If you have any additional question, as I said, my Etsy shop is in the description box. If you did subscribe, I thank you so much for encouraging me and my growth as a tarot reader. If you want to share your experience in the comment, you're always welcome to do so. There's no judgment here, and you can always like the video for support. So I wish you all the best, and I really hope to see you soon. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Hi Pile 7, if you choose the rhodonite crystal, this is going to be your reading. So welcome, I hope you're doing well. So for today's reading, we're looking for a short and sweet reading, yes or no question that you have in mind. And you're gonna have the yes or no answer. But if you have any additional question after this reading, I have an Etsy shop. The link is going to be in the description box, so really don't hesitate. You're always welcome here. And little disclaimers here before we start. So as a tarot reader, I'm not responsible to any liable decision you make after this reading, as it is, a general reading on YouTube for entertainment purpose. And for me, you're always the master of your own decision. And we're looking at the current energy, right? Nothing is set in stones. I think that's all. So I'm just gonna put that aside here. We're gonna shuffle that a little bit, and I kind of start to... My cards are like falling out. Well, but we're still gonna shuffle them. I invite you to have your question in mind while I shuffle. And I'm gonna ask for you to please swim me into the energy of pile 7. I think this is like the highest number of piles I had. I don't recall saying like pile 7. But welcome, you're a special one, pile 7. Okay, if you didn't subscribe to my channel yet, you're always welcome to do so. I'm taking a little bit of time for thanking my new and current subscribers and to express my gratitude towards each one of you. And if you did subscribe, well, welcome! Thank you so much. Okay, let me shuffle one last time. Don't forget to have your question in mind. Actually, okay, I think we're good. Okay, so let's see, yes or no question. So we have the moon, we have 10 of swords, we have 2 of cups, and we have 9 of swords. I don't know why I'm getting some of you are asking if you should go back to your ex or something. I kind of see like this guy contemplating like how great it was with that person. Listen, it doesn't have to be that, obviously. But I would say it's a no for me here. It seems like it's about something you might be stuck in the past with. I don't know, I see like this kind of this character like contemplating, like looking back in the past. The 10 of swords is kind of like we have reached the bottom, right? And the moon can represent here isolation. Let me just bring one, 9 of swords. I will say I do feel, I don't know if you're asking about something that is stressing you out maybe, or is like, there's another pile, I don't remember which one, but it was about releasing. Maybe it is the same for you too. If you were attracted to another pile perhaps, or maybe you have another yes or no question and you could look for another pile. But I would say that for you guys it is a no. And don't hesitate to make better decision for yourself. And if you relate to that, I would say the past, was in the past, and I'm hearing you can do better. Wait. We're not even sure if this is about an ex-partner. Come on. But I would say like this kind of thing, I don't know, it feels like this thing you're thinking about is kind of like bringing you down, or is bringing you into isolation for some reason. So, yeah, I mean, maybe it is not a good idea to stay in this mindset or to have this thought. And maybe it is a call to release this thought because you are deserving to focus on a bright future. Like this card here, you can see like how there is like a bright future, right? All right, so that is a no for you guys, I'm feeling. So if you have any additional question or you just want to elaborate, as I said, my Etsy shop is in the description box. If you did subscribe to my channel, I thank you so much. And, welcome. You're always welcome. And if you want to share your experience in the comment, you're always welcome to do so. There's no judgment here, and you can always like the video for support. So I'm wishing you all the best, and I really, really hope to see you soon. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Hi, Pal 8. If you choose the Snowflake Obsidian, this is going to be a reading, so welcome. I hope you're doing well. It is so weird to say Pal 8. I think this is like my highest piles that I did. Pal 8, so special Pal 8. And I don't know if I say it right, Pal 8. Anyway, maybe if I say it fast, it looks like I'm saying like to eat in the past. Whatever, my accent. So, we're looking to a yes or no answer to your question today. So, if you have any additional questions after this reading or you want to elaborate, I do have an Etsy shop that is always there to welcome you guys. So, the link is going to be in the description box, so don't hesitate. And little disclaimers before we start. So, as a tarot reader, I'm not responsible to any liable decision. My table almost got on fire, I guess. But everything is fine. It's a strong table. So, as a tarot reader, I'm not responsible to any decision you make based on that reading, as it is, a general reading on YouTube for a determined purpose. You're the master of your own decision for me, and we're looking at the current energy. Nothing is set in stones. All right, so I'm just going to put that aside, and I'm going to shuffle. While I shuffle, I invite you to have your question in mind. And on that note, I'm going to invite Spirit to please tune me into the energy of Pal 8. And while I shuffle, if you feel comfortable, obviously, and you're not subscribing to my channel, you're always welcome to do so. And I want to take a little bit of time to thank my new and current subscribers and to express gratitude towards each one of you. And if you did join, well, welcome. And thank you so much. All right, I think we're good here. So let's see about your yes or no question. So we have the Hangman, we have the Seven of Wands, Three of Cups, and the Magician. Okay, so for this pile, oh, it's interesting that we have like the infinite symbol here in your pile 8. Isn't that like an 8? So for some of you, you either know the answer already, especially with the Magician. I feel like the Magician is like the most, the card that is speaking to us, my God, that is speaking to us the most today because of like the infinite symbol. I don't know, I'm kind of getting like, like you're the answer to a question. But another message that I'm getting is that you should stay where things are right now. So I don't know what your yes or no question, but if you say yes, if the fact that you say yes, it helps you stay in that situation, then it's yes. If the no is like, oh, we're not changing the way things are right now, then it's a no, So it's about like staying in, like you're protected, you're safe in whatever situation you are right now. You don't have to make any more decision. I'm sensing for you that maybe you're making much effort to make things happen in your life, and there's a sense here of trusting your spirits, trusting that things can come to you if you just like manifest and believe that you're deserving of that energy, because sometimes when we try to force things, we kind of are going against divine timing. So there's really something about, just go with the flow. Just stay in the situation you're right now and just trust the universe. So it is not a yes or no question, but just think about your question, and the answer is which one is helping you stay in that situation and going with the flow and kind of like take things more relaxed. So if you have like worries, is there like, am I going to get like fired from my job? You know, for example, that it's a no because you're gonna stay in that job, you know, it's something like that. Or I don't know, is my friend like betraying me? Well, it might be a no because like you're staying friends with them. Because if it would say yes, then it would be like, oh, I'm not friends with them anymore. You know, I'm sensing for you guys like the answer to your question is the one that is going to help you stay in that situation and just like go with the flow and stopping those worries. So I'm hearing don't worry. So don't worry, be happy. So yeah, I hope it still helped you like getting your yes or no question. But if you have any other additional question, you want to elaborate, as I said, I have an Etsy shop in the description box. If you did subscribe to my channel, I thank you so much and welcome. If you feel comfortable, you can always share your experience in the comment. There is no judgment here. You're always welcome to do so. And you can always like the video for support. So yeah, I'm wishing you all the best. And I really, really hope to see you soon. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.